Hello students. Today I am going to start this exercise 10D, which is based on this Pythagoras theorem. What is a Pythagoras theorem? In a right angle triangle, the side opposite to the 90-degree angle is the longest side of the triangle and is called the hypotenuse of the triangle. Students, see, this is a right angle triangle. Here 3 interior angles are in this triangle. Out of these 3 angles, one is right angle, so it is a right angle triangle. And in a right angle triangle, side opposite to the 90-degree angle, this is the 90-degree angle, and side opposite to it, opposite means इसके सामने, side opposite to this right angle is the hypotenuse. This side is the hypotenuse of this right angle triangle. Greater angle of a triangle has a greater side opposite to it. In a triangle, the angle which is the greatest, then side opposite to that angle will be the greatest. The other two sides are called the legs of the triangle or the perpendicular and the base. These two remaining sides of this triangle are the legs of this triangle, or we can say base and perpendicular. One out of these two sides, one is perpendicular and one is base. In triangle ABC, right angle at B. This is right angle triangle at B. Side opposite to the 90-degree angle is AC. Opposite side to the 90-degree angle is AC. This side is AC and it is opposite to this right angle and is called hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. This is called the hypotenuse. And remaining these two sides, this is base and this is perpendicular. If we take BC as base, then AB is perpendicular. If we take AB as base, then it will be perpendicular. We can take in both the cases. Okay. And in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse equals the sum of the square of the other two sides. In a right angle triangle, square of hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the square of other two sides. And what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is the side opposite to the 90-degree angle, and this is the greatest side among these three sides. These are three sides. Among these three sides, hypotenuse is the greatest side. Now come to exercise 10D, and its first question is, can a right angle triangle be drawn with lengths of sides given below? Give reason. We have to check that here length of three sides are given. We have to check that these lines can be the sides of a right angle triangle or not. How can we check? See here. Its A part is 5 cm, 12 cm and 13 cm. We know that in a right angle triangle, the square of the largest side, which is largest side? Hypotenuse, is equal to the sum of the square of the smaller side. Smaller side means base and perpendicular, according to Pythagoras theorem. Here in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse equals the sum of the square of the other two sides. So see here, if we take first side as A, second side as B and third side as C, then here the largest side C is equal 13 cm. C square means 13 square means 13 into 13, which is equal to 169. Now A square plus B square, first side square plus second side square, 5 square plus 12 square, square of 5 is 5 into 5, square of 12 is 12 into 12, 5 5 is 25 plus 12 12 is 144. It is equal 169, and which is equal to this C square. Means we can say that A square plus B square is equal C square. So a right angle triangle can be drawn with the length of sides given. If a square plus b square is equal c square, it means we can draw a right angle triangle with the given sides. Clear? Now come to B part. In B part it is 7 centimeter, 24 centimeter and 25 centimeter. See here. 7 centimeter, 24 and 25 centimeter. Again same language. We know that in a right angle triangle, the square of the largest side means hypotenuse, is equal to the sum of the square of the smaller sides according to the Pythagoras theorem. Here the largest side C is equal 25 centimeter. First side is taken as A, second side is taken as B, third side is taken as C. So C square means 25 square means 25 into 25, it is equal to 625. Now A square plus B square is equal 7 square plus 24 square means 7 into 7 plus 24 into 24. 7 7 ja 49 plus 24 into 24 576. When we add it we get 625. 625 is the C square. Means A square plus B square is equal C square. So a right angle triangle can be drawn with the given length of sides. Clear? Now come to its C part. In C part, sides are given 9 centimeter, 11 centimeter and 24 centimeter. Again same pattern, same method. We know that in a right angle triangle, the square of the largest side is equal to the sum of the square of the smaller sides. Students, you have to learn this language. You have to learn this matter according to Pythagoras theorem. Here the largest side is 14 centimeter. First side is taken as A, second side is taken as B, third side is taken as C. So C square is equal 14 square means 14 into 14 is equal 196. Now A square plus B square. A is 9 square plus B is 11 square. 9 9 ja plus 11 11 ja. 9 9 ja 81 plus 11 11 ja 121 is equal 202, which is not equal to C square. Here this 202 is not equal to this. We can write here A square plus B square. Since A square plus B square is not equal C square, so a right angle triangle cannot be drawn with the given lengths of sides. Very easy. Now its D part you will do self. Now come to its question number 2. Triangle ABC is right angled at B. AB is equal 6 centimeter and BC equal 8 centimeter. Calculate AC. See here. In this question we have to draw the figure with the help of given information. Triangle ABC is right angle at B. I have drawn right angle triangle which is right angle at B. We will write here B. We cannot write here A and C. A or C. We will write here B because it is given that triangle ABC is right angled at B. Now AB is 6 centimeter. AB is 6 centimeter and BC is 8 centimeter. AB is 6 centimeter, BC is 8 centimeter. We have to calculate this AC. Now we will use this one. In a right angle triangle, square of the hypotenuse equals the sum of the square of the other two sides. See, according to the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal base square plus perpendicular square. Hypotenuse is this AC because this is the side opposite to the 90 degree angle, and side opposite to the 90 degree angle or right angle is known as hypotenuse. AC square is equal base. Base is this line. 8 square. Base is 8. Then this square plus perpendicular is 6. 6 square. AC square as it is. 8 square means 8 into 8 plus 6 square is 6 into 6. AC square is equal 8 8 is 64 plus 6 6 is 36. AC square is equal 64 plus 36 100. AC square is equal 100 is 10 square because 10 into 10 is equal 100. So 100 is the square of 10. Now this square cancel. AC is equal 10 centimeter. This AC is equal 10 centimeter. Clear? Fourth question. Sorry, not fourth, third question. The foot of a 5 meter long ladder. Foot of a 5 meter long ladder placed against a vertical wall is 3 meter away from the base of the wall. बेटा इसको मैं हिंदी में समझा रही हूं. एक 5 मीटर लंबी सीढ़ी है, उसको हमने जब वॉल के साथ लगाया तो उसका वो सीढ़ी 3 मीटर अवे फ्रॉम द बेस ऑफ द वॉल. जो वॉल है उसका बेस 3 मीटर की डिस्टेंस पर है. देखिए इस फिगर की हेल्प से आप समझिए. दिस इज ए वॉल एंड दिस इज ए लैडर. व्हेन वी टेक ए लैडर, स्टूडेंट्स जब हम एक कोई लैडर लेते हैं, सीढ़ी लेते हैं और उसको दीवार के साथ लगाते हैं तो वो ऐसे ही इंक्लाइंड वे में टेढ़ी रखी जाती है, जस्ट लाइक एन इंक्लाइंड प्लेन रखी जाती है. तो जो सीढ़ी है उसकी लेंथ कितनी है, वो कितनी लंबी है, 5 मीटर. सो दिस साइड इज 5 मीटर एंड when it is placed against a vertical wall, this is a vertical wall, is 3 meter away from the base of the wall. This point B is the base of the wall and this is the ladder. Lower end of this ladder is 3 meter away from the wall. Clear? We have to draw first figure, then we will solve it. Try to understand it again. When we take a ladder which is 5 meter long and we place this ladder against a vertical wall. This is a vertical wall and we have placed this ladder. When we place a ladder against a wall, this is placed in this shape. टेढ़ी रखी जाती है. So length of ladder is 5 meter and lower end of ladder is 3 meter away from the base of the wall. So this side is 3 meter. Find the height at which the top of the ladder. This point is the top of ladder. We have to find this height, that at what height this top of this ladder will reach. Clear? So according to Pythagoras theorem, see, this will become a right angle triangle in which point B is right angle and opposite to this angle side is AC which is 5 meter and this side is hypotenuse. Again we will take it as base and this is perpendicular or height. According to the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal base square plus perpendicular square. This time we know hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 5. So 5 square equal base square is 3 square plus perpendicular is this AB square. If 5 square of 5 is 25 equal square of 3 is 9 plus AB square. Then this 25, take this 9 to this side. 25 minus 9 equal AB square. 25 minus 9, 16 equal AB square. Then 16 is the square of 4 equal AB square. Square cancel. AB is equal 4 meter. So we can say that height at which the top of the ladder reaches the wall is 4 meter. Clear?